I've got a load of brass locks in my bucket and I've not got no keys for any of them. So I'm going to have a play about today and see if I can remove the cores out of some of them and re-pin them and put some keys in. I had this old Union lock, dead easy to set the core out because the pin's right at the front, well exposed. Just tap it through, pull it out, brings the core out. Can't find a key to fit that, so I'll have to leave that, put that on the back burner for now and have a play with that another day. So I've also got this Yale lock, nice chunky lock, so I thought, yeah, I'll have a go with that one. I ain't got a key for it, so I'm going to have to pick it open. Now, the pins, if you look where the keyway is, obviously the pins are at the top there, so that's where you need to tap out. So what I've done is I've just tapped that top one, because that's not going to be a key pin, that's going to be a pin what keeps the core in place. So I've just tapped it a little bit to see the movement on it, so I'm going to have to drill that out. Once I've drilled that out, I'm going to have to pick it open, remove the core, and then I can re-pin it. So I'm going to have a go at drilling that out now, and I'll get back to you and see how we're getting on. Right, bit of a schoolboy error. So this video is a demonstration on how not to do it, not on how to do it. Like I say, I drilled that out, put a screw extractor in, pulled the plug out, tipped it upside down, tapped that edge with an hammer, and the pin came out. That's the pin what keeps the core in place. So then after that, I had to pick the lock open, which was easy to do. I just raked it open. But then, this is what happened. I've raked it open, and as I raked it, it just popped out. So now that's obviously all jammed up. What I can do is I can rake it and try to put a... Yeah, I'll show you what I'm going to try to do while you're here. It might not work, but it's worth a try. Because if this ever happens to you, like I say, it's the first time I've done this, so it'll give you a rough idea on how you might be able to get around it. So put a shim at the top of there, and then just gently rake it, and at the same time push the shim down. You probably could single pin pick it, but it is going. Right, instead of boring you with that, I'm going to have a mess about and see if I can get this core out. Failing that, if I can't do it that way, I'm going to just drill those out. I'll just show you. I'm going to drill the rest of those out anyway, because in all honesty, I was going to drill them out and tap it and put some grub screws in, turn it into a challenge lock anyway. So I'm going to go and do that now. Bit of a bugger that, but these things happen. So yeah, if you do it, if you've got the key, it'd be easy, but because I didn't have the key, I picked it open and then it's just popped out. So I'm gonna have a mess about, and I'll see you in a bit, and I'll see what I've done. Right, I've recovered from my schoolboy error. What I had to do, I tried to shim the core out, but it wasn't working. So I've just drilled all those out, tipped it upside down, give it a good tap and a good poke about. All the springs and all the bits come out, which are all there in the tray, ready to go back together. So if you was using this as a normal lock, obviously when you put it back together, you just put brass plugs back in there and then file it all smooth. But I'm going to tap them out and put grub screws in because I want to use it as a bit of a practice lock, and I can change the pins over then. So that's it really. I do apologise for my schoolboy error, but sometimes learning by my mistakes will help you. So that's what I've done. I've made a mistake and I've got round it anyway. So I'm going to put it back together, and I'm just going to show you the finished product in about, well, it'll be in seconds because obviously I'll edit it. But yeah, I'll get back to you in a minute. That's it all finished. That's the Yale padlock done. It was in my bucket. I just used to pick it now and then, and I got fed up of it really. So now I can change the pins over and give myself a bit more of a difficult pick. But it's not bad. It all works well. Made a key for it. Key works fine now. Considering it didn't have a key now. Not a bad lock that. So if you want to make yourself one of these, just watch what I've done. It's pretty simple, but just don't make that schoolboy error and get the core jammed. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Try it a bit.